Let's welcome to the show retired Army Captain. He is Sam Brown. Great to see you, Captain. Okay, people are really outraged about what happened to you. Can you explain why did Twitter put a warning label on your 4th of July tweet? It's a photo of you offering a salute in uniform. Can you break down what happened?
Yeah, Elizabeth, I really appreciate you giving me time to just spend with you and your audience and talk about this important issue. You know, as you know, I am a veteran who served in Afghanistan. I proudly served this country, and I was wounded and happened to have been rather scarred by the wounds. And so I thought it was rather appropriate on the 4th of July for us to just reflect back on the fact that freedom isn't free. And so I have a photo of me after I was wounded in uniform saluting the flag. I posted that and just simply stated that America is still the best nation in this world. That's something I believe in my core. And what happened next was really fascinating. First of all, the tweet went viral. For approximately 3 days, there was over 2.5 million views on that tweet. And then what happened after that was rather shocking. I don't really understand Twitter's motivation, but they decided to put a sensitivity cover on that photo of me saluting the flag. And it could be that they thought that my scars were somewhat offensive and needed to be sheltered from people. It could also be that they found the fact that a soldier is saluting the flag to be offensive. Or worse yet, this censorship came literally hours after I filed to be the Republican candidate in the U.S. Senate race here in Nevada. So the worst case scenario is they're censoring conservatives literally on the same day President Trump had his press conference. Now look, we know that Twitter is not afraid to censor conservatives. They took down President Trump while he was still sitting in the White House. They've already begun censoring me on my 3rd tweet on the day that I announced my candidacy. And frankly, they're censoring Americans all over this country. And look, this is getting to the point of why I'm running. The political class, the political elites in this country have betrayed the American people. They've abandoned our values. And I'm running to represent the values of real Americans, those of us who have just been left behind and had to have the policies and the regulations forced down our throats. This leads me to
Captain,
the conclusion. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Oh, I was just going to say, if Twitter can do this to President Trump, if they've already done it to me as a brand new U.S. Senate candidate, they can do it to, they can fully remove me from this platform. And so I would just ask you and your audience to join people like me. Go to my website, CaptainSamBrown.com. We can stay connected there because there's no promise that I'll still be on the platform tomorrow.
Okay, you're a Purple Heart recipient. You sustained injuries from an IED explosion during your deployment to Afghanistan in 2008. Your colleagues there were under attack. So you've served our country and you've sacrificed for our country. Can you respond to this? There's a Black Lives Matter chapter in Utah that is saying that basically the American flag is a symbol of hatred and that people who hold up the flag are racist. What do you say to that?
You know, this is just, it's tragic. This is the type of divisive language that Americans are tired of. It's being parroted by fringe groups. And I heard one of your guests earlier, he said that frankly we need to be able to hear these things so that the American people can discern what is right and wrong. But the fact of the matter is, Americans of all races and nationalities have fought on behalf of that flag. It is a unifying symbol. And I believe it is offensive to those who've sacrificed for their freedoms that they would say such a thing.
All right, Captain, it's great to have you on. We want to talk to you some more. If you could, we would love to have you come back soon, Captain Brown. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for your service to our country. Good. We'll have you back on. Thanks again, Captain Brown.